Hey guys, and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4 with me, NG Paradox. Now, I'm happy to be back. It's been a long time since we played some Hearts of Iron 4. I kind of felt Hearts of Iron 4 was a similar situation to Stellaris when they both first came out. There was so much potential there, but it just needed more. And so since then we've had new DLC, we've had new free updates and stuff to Hearts of Iron 4. I now feel with the latest DLC, Waken the Tiger, that the game is kind of in a good place. So I'm excited to delve our teeth once again into Hearts of Iron 4. And if you guys enjoy by watching and liking, etc., we'll see a lot more of this on the channel, hopefully. I'm very excited to play a lot more of this at the moment. But yes, that's enough about that. What are we going to be doing, though? Now, we're playing in, obviously, Waken the Tiger, the new DLC that will be released in a couple of days, very soon, I think. Thank you to Paradox for letting me get this ahead of time so I could show you guys. It's all thanks to them that we can see this right now. And when this DLC was first announced, and I could see it was going to add some more dynamics to China, makes the area a bit more dynamic. I knew we had to play as one of the states in China, because if you guys do or do not know, I'm actually currently living in China. So it just made sense that we had to play as one of the places in China. I know it has also added a new update to the Japan and Germany focus tree, but I felt we had to pick someone in China, even if everyone else on YouTube is also doing the same thing. Now, when it came to who I was going to choose, I was kind of thinking of doing a warlord or something, like a Xibei or Guangxi, but I decided I'm going to go with Communist China. Just because based out of all the different situations, this one looks like the biggest challenge. Because you're in a very small situation, you don't have many troops, and you have a lot of problems in your nation at this point in time that you're going to have to overcome to be able to become a big power on the front of China. So it looked like an interesting challenge. And coming back into Hearts of Iron 4, I thought, you know what, I want to start off with an interesting challenge for myself. And so we're going to be playing as Communist China, led by Mao Zedong. Obviously, he's got a nice new picture here of a younger Mao Zedong. Now, for the first part of this episode, we're just going to quickly look at the situation in our country, so you guys have an idea of what we are going to face, the situation that we're in, and what we plan to do. So, right now of our national spirit, we have Aftermath of the Long March. The long retreat into Shanxi has depleted our forces, and the Yan'an base area is not yet ready to support a major uprising. It will take time or outside help to recover. So our people are tired, they can't work, we need them to recover from the situation of the Long March. After that, we've got low popular support. The peasants have suffered hard in the civil war. If we want to become accepted as the legitimate government of China, we must win their support, so that the peasants don't see us as the ones that can save China and bring the peasants to glory, but we must show them that we are in this for them. We must show the people, the common man of China, that this is all for them and hope that they rise up with us. We've also got power struggles. The party is internally divided about the best way to proceed. Struggles between various factions have erupted and will continue until one of them reigns supreme. And lastly, we have the Red Army is weakened. Exhausted from the Long March, our Red Army is not fit for combat just yet. We must form new units and form a new army of liberation. So, you can see here, lots of negative modifiers. We are in a very difficult situation. Our people do not have high morale. The low popular support gives us minus 18 stability and minus 80 war support, which is not good because stability represents the people's support for the current government. High stability makes political changes easier to push through and helps the economy run smoothly. And then our war support. War support represents the willingness of the people to prosecute a war to the finish. Enacting many laws and preparing your nation for going to war effectively requires high war support. So yeah, we kind of need both of these, and we have low on that. And also the Aftermath of the Long March, minus 25% factory output and minus 50% construction speed. Ouch. Ugh. And then with the Red Army, plus 20% training time. I don't like these. We need to fix this. We have 100% communism in our nation. We have service by requirement, a closed economy, and partial mobilization. When it comes to our focus tree, it's an interesting focus tree. You definitely could play as Communist China multiple times, especially with the situation here. You can go down 3 different routes. These are basically 3 types of communisms, or 3 types of, shall we say, ways to expand as Communist China. 3 different ideas. If you go down the middle route, you kind of go down the Mao Zedong route. He stays as your leader, and you create Maoism, and you create your own faction. If you go down the left route, you get a new leader, and you kind of get closer to the Soviet Union. You go more with the Soviet Union path of communism, and probably join the Comintern. On this side, you get a new leader as well, and you go for social democracy. So you get kind of closer to China, and you kind of maybe go for the democratic way. Try and get elected or take power through China diplomatically. So if you go down here, you can start doing that, and then you can even try to assassinate, I'm guessing this means assassinate, the leader of China. So a few different routes. We're actually going to go down the Mao Zedong route, just because I want to try and do it with Mao Zedong. As you guys know, he did come out on top at the end of World War II, so we want to see if we can kind of replicate that. And I do think it's the biggest challenge. I think the other 2 are slightly easier. Personally, I personally think that. I haven't tried them out yet, so I don't know, but I feel like they sound like they're easier. So I want to go down this round, take on this interesting challenge. Other things, we can try and get people to help us against Japan, which is something we have to keep in mind. Obviously, Japan is a big problem. If they defeat China, there's no way we can defeat Japan. So we may need to help China against Japan. And who wants to see the Japanese defeat China? Not us. You know, we are China ourselves. We want to make sure that the Japanese do not win. So something we've got to keep in mind. And or we could go and attack our neighbors and stuff. Or we can get some foreign investors from many different nations, depending on the political landscape. Those are some fun ones there. And down here we have some really good ones, like you can integrate Tibet, demand Mongolia, commit to the Korean independence. There's a few things here that look very interesting. So yeah, for now though, we're going to start with up here, because I want to go to war very soon, most likely. So we're going to strengthen the Central Secretariat and go down this way, so we can replace the aftermath of the Long March with recovery from the Long March. That'll make things slightly easier for us, I feel like. Do we even need to do that? I mean, actually, is that... If we're going to go to battle, stability and war support actually is the most important thing. You know what? Actually, let's not do that. I think stability and war support actually is more important. So let's go down here and get the... Let's get the support of the people, yeah. Land redistribution, we'll go for that first. There we go. Okay, so I changed my mind. I had an idea of what I was planning to do, but now it's completely changed. Well, slightly changed, not completely. We're going to choose new technologies. We only have 2 technology slots, and as you can see, we've not researched anything. We have old guns, we have no tanks, no artillery, no ships, and no planes. So, yeah. We're going to concentrate on infantry, because that's all we've got, and we're going to have to just hope that we're the best infantry in China for now. Let's do research on the next types of guns, so we can fight with those. Next, though, we'll go with something more engineering or industry to build up our nation. Let's just go with research time, I think, for now. And we've got civilian factories. We've got 4 civilian factories and 2 military factories. So we don't have many military factories, which is a big problem. We don't have much we're making, but I think what we're going to do, because we have some land forts here on the border with China, which is what I would have liked to have made. Infrastructure could be good. Military factories, we are completely full on. So how about we convert? We're going to turn one of these factories into a military factory. I think we'll be okay with just 3 civilian factories. We need guns. We need men, guns, etc. No training at the moment. Let's look at our templates. 2-2. Okay, so that's not a good template. That's not a good template at the moment. Yeah, and how about the other one? 3-2. Not that good either. What are you? 5 of them are Renmin, and 3 of them are Juntuan. So most of them are this one. So how about we just train one of these? That's all we're going to do for now. And we'll make it this one. We're just going to train one of them. We don't have the factories to make more to get enough guns, really. We need 800 guns right now. Yeah, we just don't have it. Unassigned divisions. Let's get these guys together and choose a leader. What do we have here? We have Mountaineer. We have Organizer and Mountaineer. Now, we are in the mountains, and my plan's probably going to involve the mountains. So, let's see which one's better. Lin Biao seems to be the best one. So let's go for General Lin Biao. Very good. We also now have these leader details. We can look at the different traits that our leaders have. I really like these traits here. It just allows a little bit more immersion and kind of allows you to get attached to your leader because you know what they're good at and stuff, and you kind of go through with them. I really like this, actually. But we need a field marshal. Mao Zedong, I guess we'll do for now. He actually has some new traits we can choose, but I'm not going to do it right now because we have no command power. But I need to remember to do that once we do have some command power. Let's let time go by and we'll have a quick look at the situation in China. The political landscape and what I plan to do. So we've got some decisions here as well, actually. These are new things. I don't know what all the countries look like. I don't know if this is the same for most countries and whatnot. But this is what we've got as Communist China. Don't think we're going to use any of these from what I've had a look at. And other than that, there's nothing else to look at for our country. So that's our country situation. Now is the international situation. Of course, south of us we have China, led by Chiang Kai-shek. I'm not sure how to pronounce the Shek part, but I'm not sure. I think that's how you pronounce it. But there, we got this guy's the leader of China. They currently have 31 to 82 divisions, so they're way too powerful for us. There's no way we can take them on, but they're obviously the ultimate goal to defeat. Then we got here Xibei. Xibei is led by Ma Bufang. There's a lot of warlords surrounding us right now. We need to bring them together. They're all traitors. They're all traitors in my eyes. We need to destroy them all and make them bend the knee, I guess. Sounds more like a king thing. He's got 5 to 9, so we could probably put up a good fight against him. Shanxi only has 2. So that's probably our first target. So our neighbors Xibei and Shanxi. Shanxi is led by Yan Xishan. Now I want to attack these two. That is our goal. Our goal is to defeat both of these, take their land, their factories, etc., and use that then to help maybe China fight Japan. I want to take these both before Japan gets here. If Japan attacks before we get them, we could be in trouble. We could be in trouble if that happens, so hopefully we can defeat them before that. Other than that, we got Xinjiang over here, who are a communist government. They're led by Sheng Xijia, and how many men does he have? 3. I'm hoping maybe we could just bring him into our faction once we get our own faction going. Down south, we have Yunnan, led by Long Yun, and we have Guangxi Clique, led by Li Zhonggren. Now, I might try to make one of these into a communist government, so that way we can kind of have an ally possibly down here, bring them into our faction, because they're both quite far away. We'd have to defeat China to get to them, so that might be too late. So that's something I'm going to do in a second, but first we need to actually fabricate a claim, justify our war goal. So we need 20 more points. We need 25 points to be able to do that. So that's our first goal for now. Let's increase the time to do that. Obviously, though, it's not just China we need to keep an eye on. We've also got Japan. Japan can attack at any time. We need to be wary of that. We need to watch them like a hawk and see what they do. Now, I don't have it on historical focuses, so they could really do anything. I have no idea, but I'm going to assume for now they're going to attack China. But it's going to be fun to see how the different focus trees now affect the landscape of the world. Also, he's got his vassals like Manchukuo, led by Asingyero Puyi, if that's how you pronounce it. He is a imperial protectorate of Japan. And of course, we have the smaller one, Menkukyo, led by Prince... Wow, that's a long name. Prince Demchugdongrub. Yeah, okay, we'll just leave it like that. So he does have those as well, so Japan could be a massive threat. I mean, if they defeat China, we are screwed. We cannot defeat a China defeated by Japan. You know, if it's a puppet, we can't defeat Japan, and if Japan controls China, we can't defeat that either. So our first goal is just get factories and rebuild our people, get back the support of the peasants, get our people to recover from the problems and the long march. That's what we need to do. So, but these guys have 2 men. So this has to be our first target. We have to take this. Let's take Shanxi. We'll take the whole thing when we get to 25. And it's done. So perfect. Let's justify a war goal. Retake Shanxi. Perfect. Done. I like it. We're going to increase the speed. We're going to go to full speed because there's no reason not to. There's nothing else we're going to really be doing. I could probably get our men ready for battle. So let's get them ready. Let's get them situated. I don't think we'll be attacked by anyone unless they've changed the focus. I mean, they have changed the focus trees, but I've not really had a good look at our neighboring focus trees, so I don't know if China does have one to attack us. It looks okay for now. None of those sound threatening. Mao Zedong brings revolution to Shanxi. Shanxi workers, your liberation is near. We'll save you all. It's time for victory. Now, the capital is just here. So I feel like the best thing to do would just be to just strike for the capital. You know, kind of maybe have 2 groups. Yeah, we could have one group that defend up here. And then the main group here that just goes straight in. Okay, let's do that. I have a feeling we should do that. How many will we need? 1, 2, 3? I guess 1, 2. We only need 2 necessarily. So let's wait for the men. Okay, I think it's going to be these 2. So we're going to get these 2. Let's give them a new general. So we go with, he also has Mountaineer. 5, 3. This guy has better supply, though. But this guy has better defense. And he has Mountaineer. Planning speed. I'm going to go with this guy, because we're going to be defending most likely. Yeah, he's not even going to be doing anything. So we're just going to go for this guy. Yeah, 6 divisions are there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change that. Let's change the front line. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. He'll just take that one. Land redistribution. Mao Zedong questions Shanxi's sovereignty. We must rally behind this cause, of course. Land redistribution. Yugoslavia recognizes the Soviet Union. Huh. That doesn't sound great. What do we want to do next then? Enforce the 3 rules. Yeah, we want to go down here and get that. Prepare for war with Japan can get us war support. Focus on China can get us... Ooh, division and attack on core territory. Okay, that's good. Okay, a lot of these things are good. Let's go down this way. Stability and war support goes up even more, which is really important right now. And let's let time go by. Let's actually just click this myself. Let's get that over. Done. Why does it keep going back? Is it because it's on you? Okay, let's get rid of these. Okay, you. And in fact, we're going to need 3 up here, aren't we? Well, maybe not. We won't. I'll give him 3. Let's go off that. Let's go for him. He's going to go to this one. So we're going to have 5 going this way, 3 up here. Okay, that's done. Front line. Okay. Then we're going to change that to just this. Okay, perfect. That's done. These 5 divisions then will go for a spearhead on that. So they'll go straight for the capital. We need to get them defeated as quickly as possible. And we see 1 trooper up here. So what we'll do with you is you will then defend this one. And now you need to go take that away, which is the green one. Go up here. Perfect. And then you can defend that. And he's just going to defend. We're just going to use him to defend. This guy's going to go on the attack. Perfect. Straight way to take the capital. Do we see any other victory points? I see no other victory points. So does that mean if we take the capital, we will win? Possibly. I'm not completely sure, but I can only see one place with some, victory points. The Spanish Civil War. A civil war has erupted in Spain. Several generals seeking to overthrow the current government in Madrid have issued a pronunciamiento, and a large portion of the Spanish armed forces have answered their call to arms. This right-wing nationalist faction has occupied much of Spain, including the overseas territories. Loyalist forces and volunteers have assembled under the left-wing Republican government, determined to resist the putsch to their last breath. Well, there we go. Spain is in civil war. Poor Spain. Decisions are available, but I don't want to lose war support. Because if we're going to go to war, you don't want to lose war. We don't want to say, hey guys, we're going to have peace from now on. And then 5 seconds later, we declare war. That's not a good way to do it. I'm going to go down here and actually increase communist ideals. So that way, hopefully, we can find an ally in the south of China. So that's something else I want to keep in. We need to think about the big picture here. This is not just, 1-2 war. We need to think about after that. We need to, play chess, and think more than one step ahead. If these guys will just defend and move wherever I want them, yeah. I'm fine with this. Perfect. When are we going to get that goal? Come on. We need to take down Yuan Shishan. He obviously is not worthy of leading these people of these lands. We've got to get rid of these damn warlords. They're all traitors. Reinforce rate. We'll go for that. Could be useful in this coming battle. How many guns do we have? We need 1,000 guns. Okay. See, this is what I was saying, We just... Things aren't looking good in our nation. We need to get all that stuff out the way. So that way, hopefully, we can do better. So for now, we know we can't really construct much. We've got to be worried because obviously our enemies will be constructing things and getting more powerful. That's why I was saying we need to kind of just jump in and attack as soon as possible. We could just send that army straight in. It's just it's completely open. Completely open. Just send him straight in. These guys go that way. These guys attack them. They get trapped. They're dead. We send this guy that way. These guys take them. Perfect. Okay, we have a plan. We have a plan. I just need that claim. And what's Japan doing? What are you doing, Japan? New naval okay, that sounds fine. That doesn't sound like anything to do with China, so that's good. Expand the academia. Okay, that's good. Good. No one around us is doing anything that could be a problem. The remilitarization of the Rhineland. Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland territory close to the French border in clear violation of the Treaty of Versailles. The local population cheered the German soldiers on, while the diplomatic reaction from France and Britain has so far been muted. It is no more than the Germans walking into their own backyard, a political commentator in Britain observed. Well, I guess. Enforce the free rules. Good. We could ban opium or permit the opium trade. The opium trade give consumer goods factories minus 15%, but political power gain goes down and stability goes down. We want stability and war support right now. Banning it will give us +5 stability, and then we can get rid of that low popular support. We'll finally have the support of the people if we ban opium. Why would you support opium trade? I mean, it just hurts the common man of China. We need to get rid of it. Get rid of this evil from our lands, and the people will love us. Hopefully. Hopefully that's how it's working. Anything else? No, we can't do anything else there. Just waiting for that justification. There we go. It is justified. And we've got type... Oh, they've got more men. Okay, okay. They've got more men. We need to make sure we declare war now. How many does he have? Is it just those two? It could be 5. But those two just appeared out of nowhere. So we need to go to war straight away. We need to upgrade our weapons. Get these new weapons in. Let's do some more research. We need to support our men with support weapons. Just make sure the infantry have the basics at least. And yeah. Okay, with this man here, that's going to make things a little bit different. We're going to need to hold that one here. We could attack these two there. He can go straight there for the capital. And these two can, take them down. Okay, perfect. I think that sounds fine. As long as it's only 4 and he doesn't have 5. They said maybe he had 5, so... We gotta go for it. We got to make a good start. Or China will be at my back. And Japan will come calling for China itself, so... maybe now we go to wars. Well, can we get any help from the Soviets, possibly? Could you give me some guns? No. No, they won't give me guns. Fine, fine, Russia. What about Mongolia? Mongolia, you got it. Come on, we're right next to each other, basically. You're communist, I'm communist. Huh? Huh? No. Okay, fine. Fine. They won't give us anything. We'll have to deal with it for now. We've almost got 1 extra troop. Great. Let's lower the speed. I think we activate this. Let's go. Okay, that was dumb. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I'll do it, but that was dumb. I mean, I guess we could just attack them both here. Let's go for that. Okay, so we're winning each battle, but the longer these take, the worse things are going to be for us. I really just want to go straight into here. Okay, we can do that. Now, you just go straight there. Okay, if they... Yeah, that's it. That's why I won. You go straight to the capital. These two are being held off. If this guy comes for you, we can send him to attack. And those guys are distracting him, so... Looks pretty good. Okay, let's do the increased speed. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with this. The bottom one's winning. This one's not going so well, but at least it distracts them for now. That guy has to... If he moves, this guy can move down as well, so... He's kind of in a tough situation right now. He can't really move his men away, because he needs to concentrate on them. We'll go take that, we'll get our victory points, and hopefully do more damage. Hopefully, maybe I could cut these guys off as well. That could be something. He's gonna... Okay, he's moving in. Oh, and there is a guy up there. Okay, there was 5. Is it actually 5? For the 6, did he just get one more? Does he have 6 now, or is that it? Hopefully it's just that's it. We need to attack them. Mutinies in the army, you kidding me? Alarming news have reached the military high command about a number of units in our army refusing orders from superior officers. While none of the units have left their position in the line, representatives of the soldiers have made it quite clear that they will not obey any order to attack the enemy. Okay. We could surround the mutinous units with loyalists. This will take about 30 days. We use 75 political power. 60% chance the mutiny is crushed or an empty threat. Hold a patriotic speech. We lose a lot of political power, but 80% chance. Hold a patriotic speech. Yeah, we want to make sure we can't have this. We're literally at war right now. That sounds like the worst thing that could happen right now. Yeah, diplomatic actions can't be done because we're minus. Yes, hold them on. Keep fighting. Yeah, it's not going well anywhere, is it? Our stability and war support is not good right now, is it? How far are you away? Take that, come on. There we go, we've almost got it. And it's done. We took that away from them. That has actually given us a free military factory. In fact, it's given us 2 free military factories, which is something we really need, and we no longer have enough resources, which we will get from the Soviet Union. Because the Soviet Union is not far away, they're communist, we need their support on whatever we can get. But now that we've taken that, what does that mean for the war? Okay, looking pretty good. We got a lot of victory points at the moment. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, there's now one up here. Su Yuan. Interesting. Is it actually worth victory points? Because it doesn't actually say on it. This one doesn't either now. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, okay, so we took that. Not sure what to do with this guy. But now we're taking the factories. That could be good. I think we should cut these guys off. This guy needs to hold them off. Hold him off. Yeah. Okay, let's cut these guys off. Let's go around here, get these places. Let's do that. That's probably the best thing to have. These guys can hold on for now. Go around. Okay, go around this way. Yeah, good. Take all the things, then cut in and help them out. But then we've got this whole area open. If they make more men, we could be in trouble. And he's got 4 to 8 now. That makes me think he's made more men. We need to destroy these armies. Yeah, we're going to have to destroy these armies. We have to take these lands and get back to the capital and protect it from whoever might take it from us again. Well, these guys just keep fighting, yeah. It's the only way. We're doing normal up there. That guy's really... Okay, just go through this way. Just go, 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 go. I'm hoping that... Oh, there they are. Are you kidding me? They just had an army appear right here. That is frustrating. Just go and try and take it back. Come on. Get it back. You need to get... I don't think it's going to get there in time. But they're weak. They're weak soldiers. They've just been trained, I guess. Yeah, so they've just been trained. Hopefully we can take back the capital. Because that's now lost us those extra factories. Which now they've got back and now they can do better. So, yeah. In every situation this is bad. Yeah, we're getting attacked by them. Wait, aren't we attacking them? Ethiopia was annexed. Everything is just a mess right now. You couldn't hold them back. You can't retreat, can you? This is not good. Not good at all. They're gonna come in here. If he goes in there, I'll just trap him then. Fine. You come in. And I'll trap you. 9 days. So he has a bit of time to recover, then he could attack. That's a good point. He could actually just go on the attack again. Yeah, that's probably the best thing for me to do right now. 6 days. It's going to take him so long to get there. We'll be fully recovered by the time he gets there. Just keep an eye on him. 4 days. Okay, so those two have now recovered. We need to get up north. I know we need to take back the capital, don't we? Now it's no longer north now, but we now know it will go north once we take it. You go attack them. Just go take that. If I could just send one guy to help over here. If we had one extra guy right now, things would be so much better. Losing those factories actually really hurt us. Actually, both of us got hurt there. He's now left the capital. So let's just try and run in. These two are starting to lose, which is really good. You see that one there is going to lose at any point. If they can win that, that'll be massive. Let's go capture the capital. Then we'll keep these guys in check, hopefully. Because we need these factories. We need to steal their factories from them. It's the only... There we go. Perfect. So we destroyed those troops. Yeah, you go around... That's a good idea. Go around that way. Help out there. Okay, great. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. It's not perfect, but, you know, this is my war. What are we fighting for? It's not uncommon for soldiers to doubt whether what he's doing really is worth it. Can anything justify the sacrifices we ask of you? Can we really demand you to potentially die in pursuit of a goal that you would never see? Good speech. Gain base stability. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, so looks as though we roused the people. We've captured their capital. We've got those factories back. Yeah, they've lost 800... We've lost more men. But it's fine. It's China. We have lots of men. Sadly. Well, when I say sadly, I mean, you know, it's sad that many people are dying. And that's just what happens, you know. If you ever see any historical civil war like in China, it's crazy because so many people die. We banned the opium trade. And if we can abolish the land rent, that would be massive for our war support. So we have to do it. Once we get that, we'll be good. Now, we need this army to get up here to help because these guys are trying to stop us. Pull back, you idiot. Oh! Okay, they managed to just jump right in. Okay, just defeat them. Take them down. That was my fault there. Sorry about that, was my fault. Wasn't paying attention. I tried to do something and it was stupid. We've got one man up here. We still got the factories up here, that's good. These are now gone. Perfect. Okay, this is what we want. There we go. Now we can go on the assault. They got more men over here, so we're kind of in trouble on this side as well. It will be mine, though. As long as we can hold this capital, we have those factories. I don't know how many more factories he has. He's one military factory left. Okay, good. This should definitely lose. They were already quite badly hurt before. We've now got more support coming. More men are coming from all sides. Great to see. Yeah, this is exactly what we want. You go in there. Oh, yeah, go this way. Go this way. Cut these guys off. Cut them completely off. Take them out. Now, these guys are depleted. Once you get to this one, I guess, then you should attack them. Okay. Maybe we could take one army and go this way to cut these two off as well. The Games, the 11th Olympiad. The 11th Olympic Games were recently held in Berlin, Germany, attended by athletes from 49 different nations across the world. The 1936 Summer Olympics are the first in history to have enjoyed limited live television coverage. The Games were a significant propaganda victory for the German regime, which spent lavishly on the event. German athletes saw the most success, winning 33 gold medals, while the Americans came in second. See, guys, see, look at this. Hitler, you know, put on a great show. Hitler doesn't want war. It's peace. This is peace in our time, even though I'm currently write a war at this very second, but maybe people are wrong. Hitler doesn't want fighting. He doesn't want war. But there we go. Okay, so I'm liking how we're looking right now. We're actually going to end this part here because I feel like once we take care of that, this should be ours. So we're going to end this part here with the war between Communist China and Shanxi. Do you think I can take this on? Right now I'm doing a lot of micromanagement just because it's a small war and we've got few people. But we didn't get the war as quickly as I hoped. I hoped we could have done it a bit quicker. So that way we could have actually have beaten them when they had so few troops. He's managed to build a lot more troops. But now that we have his factories, hopefully we can use that to our advantage. But until the next time, guys, I'll see you then. And Mao Zedong says good day to you as well. And soon we'll abolish the land rent and the people will love us. And that will give us better fighting strength. What is Japan? Actually, before we go, see what Japan's doing. Okay, their research spending. Okay, that's good. And China? Yep, nothing to worry from them or them. Things are looking good. I'll see you next time.